guys, this is Smriti. Welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome, and if you guys have already been subscribed to the channel, thank you so much for subscribing. Today's video is a full face of e.l.f. cosmetics and I absolutely love the way it came out. This is like the quickest tutorial ever, I would say. Until and unless I'm like blabbering to you, so it might take a little longer, but this was like quick to achieve. So if you guys want to see how to achieve this daily smoky kind of a look, then please keep on watching. Fun story, the moisturizer that I applied is also from e.l.f. and this is the Hello Hydration face cream. I absolutely love this. If you are looking for like a thick moisturizing cream, this is absolutely wonderful. Now I just took a shower, so you're going to apply a primer. Before that, I want to apply like a moisturizing primer. So for that, I generally use this Daily Hydration Moisturizer from e.l.f. and I've used like quite a bit. And I love this as a hydrating primer. I've applied this a lot of times on my channel. And I absolutely love the consistency of this underneath the primer. Love it. Let's apply our putty primer, of course. We're going to apply that on the pores. And this is basically a very nice dupe for the Tatcha Silk Canvas. You might know that. But yes, for the people who do not know, yes, this is an absolute dupe for the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. It's a very good primer to minimize the appearance of your pores on the skin. So I generally do apply it right where I have the maximum amount of pores. Now let's quickly do our brows, and for that I'm going to take my Instant Lift brow pencil from e.l.f. and this I have in the shade Neutral Brown. I was on my last leg and it is finished. Okay, I'm just gonna brush it through. So for the foundation, I'm using my e.l.f.'s Camo CC cream, and this I am in the shade 330W, and this has an SPF of 30. Generally, e.l.f.'s foundation never works out for me, and this foundation I tried applying it with the fingers and with the brush. It didn't go well. But as soon as I applied it with my sponge, it felt magical. It blended out beautifully. There was no dry spots. Otherwise, I could feel like the dry spots all around the crevices of the faces. And yeah, it was not a good look at all. But as soon as I applied it with a damp sponge, the story was completely different. So that's what we're gonna do. Whenever I'm applying, especially the e.l.f. CC cream, I pick out my sponge. I have done a drugstore battle for the CC creams, comparing the e.l.f. CC cream and the Wet n Wild tinted hydrator. If you've not seen that video, I would link it in the iCards above for you guys. But it's a must watch if you are looking for like a CC cream, skin tint kind of products, especially from the drugstore. Both of these are very, very good options, but see what works best for you in that video. See how beautiful is the coverage when you apply it with the sponge. I absolutely love it. And it's super buildable too. So I'm just gonna build it a tiny little bit. This is a very controlled pump, so you definitely can like control half a pump, one pump. So this is almost like 1.5 pumps on my face right now. Now let's move on to the concealer. Now I know everybody can guess what concealer it is. This is the e.l.f.'s Hydrating Camo Concealer, and this I am in the shade Medium Sand. It definitely has like a peach undertone, but that will combat my dark circles, which I absolutely love. I also have the original Camo Concealer, but if you are looking for like a hydrating version, and if you thought that this Camo Concealer was a little dry for you, although I loved that concealer too, but after using the Hydrating Concealer, I mean, this is definitely my favorite. Now I do not have a powder from e.l.f., so I'm just gonna apply my Wet n Wild, what is this called? The Wet n Wild contouring palette, and this is in the shade Dulce de Leche. If you have that halo setting powder, I've heard great things about that powder, but I do not own that, so I'm just going to apply this quickly, just underneath the eyes. Now, let's move on to the eyes, and we'll come back to the face a little later. So, for the eyes, I have their Bite Size eyeshadow palette, and this is in the shade Cream and Sugar. So, I'm taking the first matte shade from the palette and just dusting it all across the eyelid, just for that concealer to set. And this is basically my skin tone. Now, I'm going to take that deepest brown shade from the palette, and I'm going to apply that almost all over the eyelid. Should have gone with a flat packing brush, but that's okay. I'm right now only concentrating on like putting the pigment on the eye and not on blending. This is basically what I do for my like one and done eyeshadow looks. When I just want something on my eyes, but I want a little bit of like smokiness going through. Now, once we have that shade down, I am gonna switch to another brush. Let's take our e.l.f. brush. Now, this is the flat eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. Going to dip into the same shade and just gonna run it on my lower lash line just to tie everything together. Now, let's move on to the lightest champagne shade from the palette, and I'm going to apply that in my inner corners. Look at that bunch. The shimmers are crazy, absolutely crazy. Even that bronzy shade in the palette is stunning. So I am going to dip into one of my duos from e.l.f. and this is the Bite Cheek palette, and this is in the shade Lychee. And I am going to dip into that blush shade and apply that in my crease, just to give a little more rosiness to the look. I'm going to take a smaller brush. Let's take that e.l.f. crease brush, which I really like. Where is it? If I can find it. Yes, this is the e.l.f. crease brush. I'm going to dip into that same blush shade and apply that on my lower lash line too, just so that everything can like blend together. And I absolutely love this as my blush as well as the highlighter, so we'll get back to this for our highlighter portion. Now let's move on to the bronzer. I do have two cream blushes from e.l.f. and this is the cream contour palette in, what is this? I think this is medium dark. I'm not pretty sure, but the darker version. I used to use this all the time. And I also have the Aqua Blush palette, which is in the duo, and this is in the shade Bronzed Pink Beige. I love this. Can you see that dip? I love that bronzer. So I'm going to apply that. Obviously, you can go with the primer infused bronzers too. If you are looking for more of like a powder bronzer, you can definitely dip into their primer infused bronzers. I've heard a lot of good things about it. It's just that I don't own it and I have a lot in my collection. So yeah, I'm not looking for one. Plus, I actually wanted to try their bronzer, but I often felt that the shades are not, they only have 3 shades in the line for the bronzers, and I don't think the shade that is meant for medium skin tones would be good enough for me, just because I feel that there's a lot of red undertone to that bronzer, and I basically love neutral bronzers on me. If you are closer to my skin tone and if you have any else bronzer, do let me know in the comment section below which shade do you like the most. I think the shade that they sell for medium skin tones, I think that's called Perpetually Tan. I think so. I'm not pretty sure. But yeah, just let me know if you are of a medium skin tone, what bronzer do you prefer from e.l.f. So once we have our, face all bronzed up, let's do a tiny little bit on the nose too, just to give a little more definition to the nose. And then let's move on to the blush. I have two blushes with me from e.l.f. Actually, I have a lot of blushes with me from e.l.f. The split pan from Bronzed Pink Beige. This one, I think that's gonna be good. Who are we kidding? Then I do have a blush palette from e.l.f. and this is more of the powder blushes. I think I want to go with cream blushes today. I do also have the primer infused blush. This I absolutely love and I rave about this all the time on my channel. And this is in the shade Always Rosy. A perfect neutral pink blush if you're looking for one. This is an absolutely wonderful shade. Then we have one in the shade Lychee from that Bite Duo. I love this blush too. We'll see what we are going to use. And I do have two cream blushes with me too. One is in the shade Tahiti and the other one is in the shade Turks and Caicos. I think for today, I'm going to dip into both of these blushes. I'm going to apply that on my cheeks. We'll see how it goes. I think Turks and Caicos would be a little more of a peachy blush if I apply it by myself. See, this is more of a peachy blush and this is more of a pinky blush. I think Tahiti would go better. Let's get our stippling brush. So I'm first gonna dip into that shade called Tahiti. And I'm gonna apply that on my cheeks. Very lovely formula. It's such a beautiful formula. I have a whole dedicated video on which cream blushes suit which skin type. If you've not checked that video, that would be really helpful for you if you are looking to, dip your toes into cream blushes. I'll link it in the iCards above for you guys to check it out. Because it's a stippling brush, it's gonna apply a very light amount. But yeah, in the monitor, I can see it. In real life, not that much. I am going to dip into the shade called Turks and Caicos just to give a little more peachiness to the cheeks. I'm going to apply that with my fingers. And this is so much like a putty formula. So, it dries down to more of a powder finish. It's just a mistake-proof blush. Just like that. I think that goes really well. I love a good blushed cheek. Do you guys know me? Now let's move on to the highlighter. And for the highlighter, I'm going to take that Duo from e.l.f. in the shade Lychee. And I'm going to dip into that highlighter shade. I absolutely love this highlighter. Look at that. And it's a very neutral toned highlighter, I would say. It has a little bit of champagne, but it does have like a, peachy, pinky shift too. Nothing major. It comes more like a champagne, but a very neutral toned highlighter. And if you don't have this, even the champagne shade that I applied on the inner corners of the eye, if you use that very lightly, you can apply that also as a highlighter. Let's apply the same thing to our nose. And on the Cupid's bow. Let's just set our face. I love this setting spray from e.l.f. and this is the Hydrating Coconut Mist. Now I'm quickly going to finish off my eyes and I'll get right back. Now I did not have a liner and a mascara from e.l.f. So if you guys have your favorites, then definitely let me know in the comment section below. But I just applied my Wet n Wild liquid liner and my L'Oreal's Lash Paradise mascara. Now for lips, I want to do a gloss today. This you cannot find, so I don't want to apply that. And this is actually from like the Melted Metals collection. I love this when I want like a sparkly gloss. I generally do dip into that. But today I'm just going to apply the Nude Kiss lip gloss from e.l.f. I'm almost done with this, so let's apply that. Now talking about the top favorites, if I have to give you like top 5 things from e.l.f., what would I pick? I would definitely pick the CC cream applied with a sponge. I would definitely... Why do I have hair all over me? Okay. I would also recommend the Hydrating Camo Concealer. I think you would absolutely love it. Their cream blushes are amazing. Now, okay, so yeah, don't calculate this as the fourth one, but I'm just telling you, if you're not a cream blush fan, go with the primer infused blushes. You would absolutely love it. So yeah, this is my third. And then, yes, I would definitely recommend the bite size palettes, the cheek palettes, as well as their bite size eyeshadow palettes. I would highly recommend it. If you guys have like a specific, shades that you're looking for, do check on their website. You will definitely find one for you. And these are like $3. Cannot beat the quality at all. And those were my top picks from e.l.f. I actually love the way it came out. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and you are embracing my natural curls, because I didn't have time to straighten this hair because my boys were sleeping and I had to record this before they wake up. So that was more important. But yes, if you guys are new to my channel, please do like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post next. I generally upload every Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.